What's up, guys? It's your boy Kokesmush here. I have a Q&A video that I'm going to be doing today. I live stream on an app called YouNow, and I did a broadcast where I was having my viewers ask me questions that I should put for this video because I wanted to do a new YouTube video. It's been a while. A lot of things have happened. A lot of things have changed. So I just wanted to go over some questions and just gotta make this video for you guys. So if you like the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to watch more. If you guys have YouNow, my name on there is Kokesmush. You can download it for free in the App Store. If you have an iPhone or Android, it's on both platforms. Yeah, so hope you enjoy the video. Okay, first question. Favorite childhood memory comes from Rose. My favorite childhood memory would probably be getting my first dirt bike when I was about 10 years old. I think maybe 10, 11. No, I was 8. I was 8 years old. I had a 1996 Kawasaki KX60. So I was like, let's see, I was 8 years old. So in middle school, yeah, I was pretty short. I was like maybe 4'7", 4'8". So a KX60 was perfect for my size. It was small. I learned how to ride. It was a nice, little two-wheel dirt bike to start out on. It was cool. I grew up riding dirt bikes with my dad a lot. Every weekend we'd go out to the desert and ride. So that was something that I grew up doing a lot. All right, number 2. Philosophy in life and about life comes from Kayla. My philosophy in life is to find a reason worth living and shoot for it, Pretty much like the same thing philosophy about life, like you can't enjoy your life unless you find something worth living for, Like for me, I want to start a clothing company. I want to be a professional gamer. I want to do all these things. Like I have all these ambitions, all these goals that I want to reach. And it's like, if I didn't have those goals that I wanted to reach, then I wouldn't have any motivation to keep pushing myself, Number 3, what inspires me to keep going? From Michaela. What inspires me to keep going? There's a lot of different things that inspired me to keep going. I'm a heavy cannabis consumer, so cannabis really helps me push the bullshit that I'm dealing with to the side so that I can focus on what I need to do so that I can stay on track. Music really helps me to keep going a lot. There's different, genres of music that I listen to for different moods that I'm in. Like if I'm really mad going through, like some BS, then I'm gonna put on like some metal or like some heavy music, something I can thrash to. If I'm going through like some emotional stuff like a breakup or like a family, something, something's going on, then I'm gonna put on like some acoustic stuff or maybe like some feelsy type music. I don't know, just kind of feel it out, Number 4, who and what inspired me to do YouTube and YouNow comes from Rose. Who inspired me to do YouNow? I didn't really get inspired by anybody, but my whole live streaming thing started like eight years ago on Stickam. Me and a few of my friends, we started messing around on there broadcasting and seeing what was up because we heard about it, and we started meeting people in bands like Melissa Marie from the Millionaires and Kellen Quinn from Sleeping with Sirens, Austin Carlisle from Of Mice and Men, currently Dayshell now. But there was like a lot of people that were using Stickam to just, it was like the live me, YouNow, live chat room thing of back in the day. So that's where I originally started doing this. And I found YouNow through broadcasting on an app called Friend Life. I was broadcasting on Friend Life, and YouNow was one of those apps you should check out that was on the bottom, and I found out that it was partnered with YouTube. So I was like, okay, let me check it out, I was trying to find a live streaming app that I could monetize, and I found out that YouNow, you need to actually be a partner to monetize off of it. And so that's where my ambition for streaming on YouNow came into play. Doing YouTube videos is just something I always wanted to do. I think, like documenting your life, recording things that you're doing is beneficial because later on you're gonna want to look back, or maybe like your kids or your grandkids are gonna want to look back, and like it's cool to have things out there. Just make sure that you know what is out there because you never know what people are gonna be able to find on you. Number 5, my biggest fear. My biggest fear definitely is inadequacy, not being good enough not feeling like I did a well enough job. Like inadequacy definitely is my biggest downfall because it's something that I overthink about on a constant basis. And if you think that you're not good enough, you're not going to be good enough. As long as you try your best, you're going to be your best, and that's all that you can give to people. So it's like, I don't know. It's kind of a dumb fear, but I just don't know how to get over it for some reason. Number 6, biggest accomplishment in life so far. Biggest accomplishment in life so far is definitely building up my fan base through live streaming. I think, when I took that step to actually put myself out there and give 100% of who I am to everybody, that was kind of like, breaking out of my shell and becoming a broadcaster and, actually doing something with social media instead of just liking photos and posting photos and not doing shit with it. Number 7, what does music mean to me and how does it help me? Music to me means everything. This question was asked by Michaela, by the way. I have a treble clef on my hand because I feel like, music is such a big part of my life that it's always going to be around. I'm going to put it on my body. I'm going to get the word serenity right here because music brings me serenity. Like I said earlier, there's so many different things and situations that people go through in life that I have different genres for everything. So it's like music helps me if I'm down, it helps me if I'm happy, like if I'm really vibing hard, I got really good music to listen to, it's cool. I love music. It can do so much for you. You just have to let it. Number 8, best and worst practical joke I played on someone or someone played on me. Best practical joke that I played on someone. I don't really know if it was a practical joke. Like, how when you're partying, if you guys party, whoever passes out and doesn't take their shoes off, like if you're the first one to pass out and you pass out with your shoes on, you're gonna get messed with. That's how it is here in Southern California. We mess with our friends. If you pass out with your shoes on, kick your shoes off before you pass out. Like if you're gonna sleep, get comfy. So what I did was I took my plugs out, and this was like when I was first stretching, so they weren't the cleanest. And my buddy was knocked out with his mouth wide open, so I just like dropped my plugs in his mouth, and I just waited. A few seconds later, he starts like gagging. Like, I don't know if it was the smell or if he could taste it, but it was like, it was bad. So that was probably like the best and worst practical joke that I played on someone. Getting one played on me, I don't know really. I've had like shaving cream in my hand, and then like my face tickled, so like I smacked my face and got shaving cream all over my face. I've had an eyebrow shaved off before. I've had my legs shaved before. Like, I've woken up and I've had Sharpie all over my face. So I mean, some crazy things have happened in my life for sure, but I don't know. It's all fun and games. You only live once. Make the best out of your life.